sunset color. Look at the bracelets.
Okay. So let's partner up. Let's talk about the matching piece. Debuting right now, unveiled right now. This, folks, is our created sapphire cuff bracelet. We have the 3 colors, blue, pink, or orange. It is an appraised value of nearly, I believe, $600, and that's the lowest of 3 appraisals. Please always bear that in mind. We always go conservative. The sale price is $249.
Wow.
This is a special commission for the Jewelry Vault. There are 50 in each option, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Just for the Jewelry Vault, 50 in each option. Robert, there's a boldness to this, a substantial feel to this. It's hinged. Please take it away before these also sell out.
You know, when I design in Bali, and I work with my sketch artists who are generations taught to create gorgeous and beautiful things, and to be honest, they can do it with their bare hands. They don't need any kind of tools or computers. I am always fascinated. When I designed this bracelet, maybe 3 years ago, the actual pattern of the bracelet, the scallop design, it's, you know, very reminiscent of the waves and oceans surrounding the island of Bali. So I wanted to come up with something that was very unique and very gorgeous, still had 18 karat gold, so the prongs are beautifully adorned in 18 karat gold. And then there are 2 more 18 karat gold pieces. If we can zoom in, you can see how close they are. And you get all that 18 karat right at the top where your lab sapphires are stealing the show. I mean, you know how I love my vivid gemstones.
I know you
love an
do.
African Ami. I love a gorgeous chrome. But when you can find a sapphire in this, we're talking 8 carats of sapphire. And yes, it's lab created sapphire, but it's still 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. It's exactly, it's, you know, we made it. Right. Instead of the earth spending, you know, millions of years to produce this sapphire, we sped up that process and made these lab created sapphires here just for the vault.
So let's talk about that for a second. And already I can tell you blue, now 12 left. Obviously we have our other 2 beautiful colors that are just magnificent, our pink or the orange. If you love the paparazzi colors, this is gonna be a must-have. That pink is amazing. Again, this is part of the collection, everybody. You can buy the ring to go along with it. I don't wanna put words in Robert's mouth, but this collection specifically was what he was absolutely, there was the twinkle in his eye when we started to chat here. Robert, created sapphire is different to a simulated.
Correct. So a lab-created sapphire actually uses the seed of the corundum. The corundum is the mineral that actually is a sapphire.
This is important.
Or a ruby, right? So you want to know that. So it's starting with the seed. It's heat infused and inflamed, so it takes several days to create instead of the, you know, tens of thousands or millions of years. Nobody really knows how long it takes to make a sapphire. It takes a really long time, more than a few days.
Right.
But I'm able to work with my, you know, gem vendor and pick the colors that I want. And you love a vivid pink. So the pinks are absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know what color pink. It's what a vivid pink diamond wishes it looked like. And then you have that orange, that fiery orange, which far surpasses the sparkle than even a Madeira citrine, which is one of my favorite gemstones. And it is very reminiscent and was really modeled after one of the most famous orange sapphires, the Pat Paraja, which are, first of all, non-existent. And if you can get 8 carats of it, call me, because this doesn't exist. I'm serious. I have a gem friend in Atlanta who has one of the largest collections of gemstones in the world. He's a gem dealer, so it's a gem company, but he only deals with the Paraibas, the Mandarin garnets, the Pat Parajas, the most, you know,
rarest of the
large tourmalines, like really rare and vivid gemstones. So I sent a picture of the 3 bracelets to him just to show him and say, hey, what do you think of my sapphire bracelets? And he said, you're not selling those on HSN, right? So I said, well, they're lab created. So they have the exact look that you taught me. He taught me what vivid colors should look like. I have to give him a lot of credit. And so I said to him, do you love the blue? Because he saw it actually on Instagram and wrote, wowza.
Right.
So I had to respond and say, you know, I had to call on the phone and say, yes, you're looking at sapphires. You're looking at Pat Paraja, you're looking at cashmere, you're looking at a vivid pink. And he's like, how are you doing this for TV? Like, who's buying this? And I said, it's HSN, we figured it out. It's gonna be a steal and it's gonna be limited, but it is spectacular. So honestly, if you're looking, first of all, 3 sizes, very important. It comes in a petite. You know, if you have a very small wrist, then you can't buy bracelets. go with the petite. If you're an average size, you can get a 7-inch bracelet anywhere. It's real easy. You know, if you're, you know, I don't know how clothing sizes sometimes doesn't always work.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're just an average clothing size,
Yeah.
go with the average because that fits most. And then if you need a little more room, if your wrist is a little bit larger, don't be afraid to get the medium large because it'll give you that room that you need. It'll be comfortable. The water under gallery is a special piece of jewelry that's put in. The waves, the scalloped edges, and the sapphires. They're really, the stage is set for the most gorgeous lab-created sapphires.
And what a production it is.
Yes.
I mean, really, I mean, look, it's a masterpiece. It's fine, fine, fine jewelry, which is why it appraised for at least $560. But really, what you are seeing is a history of what Robert Manse design is all about. I mean, everything there is immaculate. Would it be fair to call you a perfectionist?
Oh, I'm absolutely a perfectionist, and I know that my employees that may be watching this or might be working would probably not be so happy, but I make sure that I look at everything. So it was funny, the other day, I was actually carrying some boxes down that we're shipping out to a customer, and I said, we should take pictures. I mean, they don't realize, not only do I touch it, do I sketch it in the beginning, but I walk that process all the way through and micromanage every single part of it.
Do it all.
Well, I mean, it's jewelry. It's fine jewelry.
Right.
So I have to, I'm not really micromanage, but I'm on top of everything. I check hinges myself. I check all the colors. I mean, this is hinged, by the way. That's important. And I like that Adam is showing you that. This is easy on, easy off. This is something that you don't have to go and scream, hey, you know, someone, can you help me put this on?
No.
It's easy and it's in your size. That's another thing I absolutely love about selling here. You know, when I made a bracelet that was in a high-end gemstone in platinum, it was 7 inches. It was, I had to recreate it in whatever size. Here, there are 3 sizes in the bracelets, and of course your ring size should be available in the matching ring. That's what I love about HSN. It's immediate gratification. And then there's this FlexPay thing that's even crazier.
Well, Robert, do you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you use the HSN card, you get another FlexPay as well. So it's 6 FlexPay.
I know, you know how I know? Because I have the card. and let me tell you, I love those FlexPays.
Don't you?
I got the card for the extra FlexPay because let's be honest, I buy a lot of stuff on HSN.
You buy a lot of stuff. We do. We buy
just
a lot
bought
of stuff.
sheets the other day. So.
Were they good?
They were great sheets. They're so comfortable. We're going to go back.
Review?
I don't, but I think Cheryl is good like that.
Do.
I know how important the reviews are.
Guys, I want to quickly remind you of the ring because the ring is nearly gone at this stage. The ring right here.
So pretty.
In all